Hey, first morning. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Yo. Well, hello. Morning, everybody. Turtles, what's up? It's just normal, regular fucking off-brand coffee with some milk and sugar. Got the fan badge. Hello, hello. That's Sweet Cup Spunky got me this. It works. I just don't use it because they're hard to clean, but got the carb right there. But listen, when you plug it, yeah, it works. They don't clean, you know. But brewing time, it definitely is. Black coffee always. Look at beautiful weirdos. How many perverts are in here from last night? Yeah, what is it? He's holding his cup of coffee, but it's the bowl head. You want that mushroom coffee? Still laughing from last night. Saw, dude. She said. You preverts. I love it. From Indonesia. Last night was a good one. Ooh, at the cottage, that's right. Excuse me for asking, Turtles, were you the one that said you were on Fat too? I thought the person that said they were getting ready to go on a trip, like to an Airbnb or something. Okay, not to be weird, I don't know who you are on Fat. I couldn't find you. I don't know. I couldn't find any new couple or new. Wait, are you the couple? From Canada. That was the only new one that I saw from like days ago. Oh. You're the ones from Couple of Goobers. Oh, that is you. Okay. I was so confused. Like I said, I don't really. Gotcha. I hope you guys have a good time. I really hope you guys have a good time. It's been ages. It's been going. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Couple of goobers. I did not realize that was you guys. I didn't want to just like message, being like, "Hey, you're from my YouTube." I mean, sort of the same now. I was trying to promote, but like, okay. I won't. I'll show some love. I didn't realize that. I wanted to make sure it was you guys or you. That was all right. It's not bad. But that's about it. Right on. I get you. I seen the rack then. You weren't lying. Jesus. Bigger in my fucking head. Nation, dude, for 5, thank you. Swinging through, showing love, stay legendary. You two guys, That is on the legit agenda. When I get paid, I'm buying a motherfucking um, coffee grinder because I want to try his coffee so bad. I have it sitting right over there. It's decent, eh? So every time I think of something like that, all I can think of is the Harold and Kumar. She's a good wholesome name chick. I want to see her boobs. Turtles is a reoccurring sweet wholesome woman. I want to see her boobs. Fresh ground coffee is the best, and yeah, that guy. And then, like I said, I've got some from Nation that he has sent, and I'm chomping at the bit to try it. Wait, you see? No, he dropped a new metal song. I know I need some iced coffee in my life. I really need some iced coffee in my life. Yeah, it was that. That was the only reason I thought that might have been you was because I was like, nobody found me from like out of state, but I was, like I said, wasn't trying to. Where'd you guys go? I know you said you guys were going to a cottage, but you said you're having like some morning breakfast out on the dock or whatever. Where are you guys at? I can't seem to get it right either. I need to get one of those machines. Morning. Gonna go make a nice British cup. Facts. I need to do the same thing because I just got my new furniture. It was the Queen's old couch and love seat from her spare tea and strumpet room. So, got to make sure to break it in properly and have some tea time. At Farmers Union. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. So you rent a cottage. Okay. Father-in-law gets some. Dude, that sounds awesome. Sounds very relaxing. Not for nothing, might get some good photos. I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to do that there, but sometimes I'll see people on Fat that'll be like, we're in Hawaii and it's like tits out on the beach. Like, I don't know. But then there's also the things of like, my husband just fucked me right here and it's this beautiful like scenery. Tea and crumpets. You can't beat that. But if I know Mary like I think I do, she'll invite us right in for tea and strumpets. Come on, what's that from? It's a 5-hour drive, but you go from Sunday to Sunday. Okay, it's worth it then. I mean, in the fact of like travel time and how much you stay and. I won't grab the camera, but I'll grab your mom's face and instruct her how to suck my dick correctly. She listens pretty well. Now that's a good morning. Why are you feral women in here? They didn't start coming out until a couple weeks ago. I had no idea some of you were legit as naughty as you really were. I've found, seen, and heard things over these last few weeks, and I was like, God damn. Bunch of controlled sluts. They're about to be out of control. Oh, we're naughty. The escalations are great. I never denied anything. Morning. What happens on tour stays on tour. Controlled. You know, it seemed to be, all of you started coming out the woodwork about 3 weeks ago. I'd say one or two things and y'all are like, I'm like, Jesus. I said one thing about if Varric put some black handprints on you, would it be inner thighs or outer thighs for either pulling in or pushing back? And y'all just went fucking. You created a safe space. I must have. He's going to be doing a lot more of the for sure. Oh, so you want, yeah. You don't want the pounding. You want the black paint down there too. No, Kyle said he wants to keep doing more things like that like kind of 90s, almost like found footage look. So 0 to 100 real quick. You cracked the door. We took it off the hinges. The files. Yeah, dude, that kind of weirds me out. I know what you're talking, David. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're. I don't. At least I don't think you're not trying to be some spammer troll. Like I get you, man. Hey, it doesn't matter. You still watched it. You still watched it. That's all that matters. We appreciate it. It's, you know, we know that Rykerroad and the Detour, both sets, they are not for everybody. That, you know, there's going to be people that like the Detour more, and there's going to be people that like reactions more. David, no, seriously, like that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I get you, but you know, people slipping things that don't ever let, yeah. About the files, they're there, they're real. People like you and I know. Hell, even mom. Dude, mom keeps up on some of the weirdest shit. She's been all up on this Diddy trial, all this. I'm like, really? Diesel, thank you. Well, I argue, well, I know his scary story one too, but I argue all three, you know, the podcast, you know, Kyle's Cavecast. Him and Lee are going to be talking this week. Him and Lee will be getting their recording in. With work and stuff. I get you. I understand. Hey, morning. Howdy. Actually, so guys, did anyone catch some squid? Nope. No. It's going on 2 months for me. Yeah. Nope. Everybody show up at my doorstep. We'll take care of each other. Guys, girls, I don't care. It'll be like Creed. It was the 60s and 70s. People were making love in the mud and the dirt all around. It's a possible couple of men slipped in there. We were, what do you say? We were all on LSD. Goal hair length, enough to hopefully donate it one day for Wigs for Kids. I'd like to donate it at least once. So I'd like to grow it out, donate it, and then grow it back out. Is this a sure? Fuck it. Thought the Beatles were rock. Joe. Well, dude, honestly, congratulations. Good for you. And hopefully nothing but good things ahead of you, man. I know that feeling. Even before like coming to I know that feeling of like switching jobs and being done with the one. Dude, good for you. Nothing to get with the occasional bro job. Hey, what's up? Been way too long for me. Hey, what's up, Shadow? You got banned because you called Beatles pop? That's funny, dude. That's funny, Zach. I've said before, people have heard me say this a billion times, but I don't like the Beatles. I know they paved ways for other things and they were super talented, but I couldn't get behind it either. Can't decide on the swimsuit for the day? How many do you have to choose from? I gotta finish my mask and I gotta get Mom or Aunt Heidi to finish my cloak. I got to. Maybe that's what I'll go do today is try to find my cloak trimming. Pink 2-piece or a black 1-piece? Pink. And it's a 2-piece #1, but you won't get the heat won't be like the sun won't be like beaming right on you with the black one. See, Mom agrees, pink. I had to think there for a second. Oh, darlings, I don't even like it. I'm how you win. So say there's a lot of pink in there. Yeah, I think a lot of people will agree with the pink. Sick cup, thank you. Spunky got me that. "10 minutes to midnight." Wait. Was that like a band? I like the unanimous. There you go. See? Hello. Be back in a few. All right. She's gonna put the pink one on, I think. Watch her put the black one on just to spite us. She's like, I want to know which one, so I didn't put it on. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I truly enjoy Ice Nine Kills because they make good music. They have a good blend of kind of that like metalcore and like deathcore almost, and their videos are amazing. Like they're movies. They're over the top production, and what I mean like not cheesy, over the top as far as like for a video. Too close to touch? No. Ooh, they're heavily influenced by Noah. I know I gotta try and get Chandler in for a hair trim today, or like, well, at least set it up. But I might just see if she can do it the same day. Oh, will I have her? I might just see if we can flip it to a day that I have Chandler and just go in and both get our hairs trimmed. Because I get my hair trimmed every 2 months, just to keep it healthy. It costs me $25 or something like that after tip. Oh, they influenced Noah. Oh. Favorite band? I don't have just one, but to name a couple are like Sleep Token, Falling Reverse, 21 Pilots, Queen, Michael Jackson. Like, I mean, that's a... They were good friends. Okay. So watching your reaction to the new Ice Nine Kills. It was so huge, the big cup. Yeah, yeah. That's actually that's on the list. So tomorrow, the next couple of days stuff is um 21 Pilot, or sorry, uh Billie Eilish and oh shit, oh shit. We did Billie Eilish and Ed Sheeran, new one. Sapphire. So we did Sapphire by Billie Eilish, or I mean by Ed Sheeran, and then Billie Eilish is My Boy. And then we're gonna do Louis Capaldi's. We're also gonna do Halsey and Amy Lee, and then we might throw MGK in there's Vampire Diaries. I don't know yet. He's super hit and miss for us. I put it on there, and again, not to, but like I threw it in for the mix yesterday. I was showing Kyle was the video for Vampire Diaries was at like 1.5 million views in less than 2 days. I was like, well. Idiot, I guess I should have realized it was UPS and not Amazon. I was like, oh, I think a package showed up, but it was UPS, not Amazon. Fucking idiot. Couldn't get into MGK. It's not for everybody. Oh, with what's been going on with him? I don't know what's been going on with him. Juice WRLD or anything like that? I don't know, guys. We've kind of talked about it. It's just I hate to be that guy, but it's like it will end. They both have passed, so. Your favorite rappers? Sparkmaster Tape for rappers. Sparkmaster Tape, Big X the Plug, Fetchy Too Flat, Fletchy Too Fat. Big X. Did I ever say Big X the Plug? There's another one. FNB Faux Mob and Big Rose 6. A lot of the like newer ones. Voices in My Head is good, yeah. Big X is a new rapper that I really like. I enjoy his voice, his cadence. I think I just like Texas rap. He's great. Hell yeah, thank you. Demon Hunter, we did. Just got off all the sleep token last night. Dude, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Big X is good. That Mexican OT is pretty good too. Another one that I'm kind of been dabbling in is Big Yavo. Him and X and a couple other people and Mexican OT. They've all kind of like gone around, but yeah. Out of the popular monster, I really don't know. I almost argue a no skip album. No. Lorna Shore, they just don't do well anymore. We've tried. So I'm pretty sure Crystal and I are going to go through most, if not all of at least Will's section, like kind of just on our own jam session. But I do, the only reason I was saying maybe not all of it is I know I could probably catch some kind of a crowd coming over to watch on Twitch, but I need to finish Bad Omens on Twitch. I need to go through Dance Gavin Dance Tillian Era. I need to go through, what was the other one? There was another one, but that I was just going to go through by myself, or even like maybe have my buddy Jason on when we go through Dance Gavin Dance. That's one of him and his son's favorite bands. But yeah, I would say we've got just trying to get time to do that. But it sucks. I barely have time to do the shit I'm doing right now. So to try to sneak in a 2-hour jam session is just, by the time I'm done by the end of the day, even for just music, I'm like, fuck, it's 8:30. But we'll get it. I'm liking President. I liked Fearless more than, I forget the name of the father or whatever, but it's almost like they're getting better and like for me, not that they suck, but I truly enjoy President. I like the little bit of like distortion, kind of bullet mic sound that they're using. In the Name of the Father, yes. Sorry, but I liked that one, or I liked Fearless a little more. It's even better than Oblivion. Has a rap song, wait, on repeat for me recently? Okay. Yeah, I'm weird. I repeat a lot of the same like 10, 12 songs, or like rewind spots on songs like several times. Yeah, President completely has my attention. Man, I think I watched your reactions to Ren and NF 100 times. You guys really appreciate that. We really do. We really appreciate that. Wait, Sleep Token sound check. Do you know that for a fact? Like it's almost like you've heard it before. I just realized yours says Sleep Token sound check. Do you work with them? Like, are you really like on their sound check? You heard it downloaded. Okay. Okay, I was like, how did you hear it? Source truck is loaded. Gotta go make equipment great again. Rock on, man. Hell yeah. Have a good day. Make that money. At Download Festival. Okay, okay. All right. It can be, yeah. There's been several lately that were like the day after I had to record or whatever it was. So I try my best to not be Debbie Downer. Kneecap and Bob villain. What the fuck? Looked sick. Okay. Well, I'll let Kyle know that's another one we'll be getting out. By 50, wait, listen to 505 by Architect. Oh my God, Architect. Brain is not braining this morning. Gotta call clients? Hey, what's up? Rage. Oh, it's rage. It's what it's called, rage. I thought somebody was saying like rage was here. Okay. And you think it's better than Fearless? I mean, I know it's personal opinion, but okay. All right. Okay. Going to therapy this week. Okay. Well, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad that you're taking that step. a little tired myself. I got very restless sleep last night. What does your I can't listen to it. I can't listen to it right now, and it's a shame because it's so good. He actually commented on the video. Token did. Of course, I was a crying mess, so I feel like a fucking bitch. But I just Sleep Token and songs like that. I'm having a hard time listening to right now. Slippery Well for once. But no, I just been in my sad music feels like yeah, I know. I mean like kind of, but I think it's different in like different ways. Like the song Let Me Be Sad is sounding pretty good. I feel like that's a one that could be on without it being like, I don't know, man. Just got some shit going on up here. What time do you wake up? Even since you were a kid? Embrace the. Not for nothing, I've embraced a lot over the years. I'm done embracing. You get up at like 6:30. Damn, what the fuck's he getting up at? He's gotta be at work till like 8:30. He's been waking up about 6. Oh, you've had all of those? No. No. I probably wouldn't get out of bed. Remember, kids, down the street, not across. But I turn it at midnight. Wild. He says it helps him more. It helps him be more awake by the time he gets ready. He used to do that long time ago. He would get up and just like an hour and a half ready to be at work to like drink coffee and stuff like that. But it's been a long time since he's done that. Yo, what's up? I like your cut. G slaps wrist. Yeah, he's getting back into that. My gran, God rest her soul, she retired from, I believe, BNC, but she would get up every morning. Because like us kids, like when we go over there and like spend the night, like whatever, he would, or she would come down every morning about 5:30, and she'd always go get in Gran's bed. So, you know, me and Rio or whatever, there was a couple of different rooms, but we'd go in there, and then she'd sit in her kitchen and smoke her Winston's, and then start breakfast, and then just every day, like 7 fucking days a week. To take me home? No, have not. Allie, I get it. I've been on my like, I need to get the bedroom, like my bedroom put together. I don't have any dresses or anything yet, but just like getting things folded, getting back, like just getting the organized mess that's around organized. stuff that are just like still in some baskets and things like that, bags. It's like, yeah, I know certain things can go in closets and stuff in that, but like I need to get things separated. I need Chandler and I to have like our baskets again for laundry. Yeah, I've been trying to find that one where he's like smiling in the crowd. I thought it was fake. It was like his first show. Kyle's at work. Kyle still works a regular 9 to 5. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Allie, I mean, same, like with it just being the new place and stuff, just having the opportunity to, like, like the kitchen's a little cluttered, but that's because, well, I can't show, but like, you'll see. Like the kitchen's a little bit, it's because I need to hang stuff. That stuff needs to go downstairs. I don't have things on the wall yet to like help with my dampening, but like, kitchen's clean, no dishes, trash has been taken out, living room's clean. It's just, it's just one of those. It's one of those things. Oh, where? Where is it? Or where? Oh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's at work. Got taken down. I saw something about they were somebody posted stuff a few months ago, and they were like the fact that part of their ritual was getting drunk on stage. And somebody commented, and they were like, "You should take this down. This is a vulnerable moment for Vessel and the band when they were very young, and the fact of like the reasoning behind like he was still getting over and working through his trauma. Like, I understand he put it out there and he was on the same, but it's kind of one of those like, man, you shouldn't be reposting this." And I thought about that. I was like, damn, if that's true, yeah, that is a. I know they were talking about like how good his performance still was, even drunk. It's the fact, like I understand it, but maybe he does. Maybe that got taken down for a reason. Oh, I'm not at my. I'm at my place. Ronnie's at the house in the studio. It was an official released video. After your sister passed, I get it. One day at a time. I've heard before that you're not lazy or anything like that, but you're sometimes when you're depressed, all your body can do is just exist that day and just kind of be. Not being super productive and all that stuff does not mean that you're not doing good or not whatever, but sometimes, and your sometimes has been for a little while, and rightfully so. I mean, out of anybody that would have a quote excuse of anybody in here, it would be you. So don't beat yourself up too much. Depression is an illusion. Kinda. I mean, I don't want to say it's an illusion, but I know at least for me, I can, like, I'm depressed every day. I still get up. I have to do things. You can't, sitting in the corner all the time like that is going to do nothing but make it worse because now you're not progressing in any way. You're not making money. You're not occupying your time. You're just sitting there with your thoughts. So the thoughts keep going. And again, why do you think I go 100 miles an hour every day? I hate the nighttime. I hate when all of that. Hate it. And for a long time, I know me coping was kind of drinking in the fact of I could, quote, kind of pass out quick. I'd fall asleep. I'd get to the point of, okay, I've kept my mind busy. I've got a good drinking buzz. I'm going to go lay down and almost immediately pass out. Is to do some shit. Yeah. Sometimes you got to go on it right. But again, that's why I stopped the drinking. I stopped the, like that. Like I mean, I've been doing a little more. I've been having some fun lately, but I still get back into the whole, maybe once or twice a week because I like to eat my calories instead of drink them. So there's also that. Um, but I've got a disease, low funds disease, that'll also keep me from buying really anything else for a while. But I like to party. Me too. Party at night with all the perverts on the detour. I think that's what I'm gonna actually do though now. Not just morning for right now, it's kind of like morning time, coffee time on Rykerroad. And I was thinking, well, for the time being, until I get the like computer or laptop and stuff here and whatnot, I'll do on the detour kind of like quote Rykerroad after dark. It doesn't have to every night be that, but it's just the fact of having that more like quote adult time. It's when like, yeah, I do have drinks or I'm smoking more or like whatever it is, or people are on there talking about the OF or shit like that. Um, yeah, the crowd on the detour has been pretty awesome with the fact of how many steady people. Now, it doesn't get as big of numbers drawn in, but dude, for a channel that's got under 4,000 subscribers, 10 to 15 to 20 constant viewers is pretty damn good. That's fucking good. I need to grab some vodka for later then. Oh shit. I think change the avatar you created. I like that. I like that. You're back. You got the pink one on? Hey, Bridget. So, wow. So we are part of that like routine for you that I do, like on my own. Dude, I don't like that you have to do that, but that's a huge compliment to know that Rykerroad is a part of that for you to help. I enjoy that aspect of it, not the fact that you have to do it. Release yourself from the hurt. Oh, it's a quick result. Gotcha. Okay, I thought you were saying like, "Hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go put the big one on." But right on. Look, you said well, thank you. Um, I'm not trying to say yeah, one's bigger than the other, but I agree that men and women's depression are vastly different, very different. As cliche as it is, time is a good healer. I get you. Well, Thief, good for you. Hey, man, good for you. Nothing but good things for you and your family coming. That's awesome. That was what it was for me too. No, like having a couple more days a week that the last couple of weeks I'm having my drinks is fine because I did it. I cut myself down to that once a week and I did it consistently. Like I know I can, and I know that I don't have a quote problem. So that's good. That I can truly socially drink. Welcome out the tower to the problems. I don't really have a lot of friends. I've got a few friends, but I don't. I, I don't do a whole lot. Like even when I was with somebody, going out, like we go out together, but I rarely go out and hang with friends. I don't go to people's houses. People don't come to mine. I'll go out and do things, but I kind of do it by myself. That was a nice little I made it moment. Facts, Becca. Well, Sarah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, it's. Damn, my country, you should have a ton of friends. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good circle there for a while, but statistically speaking, you lose friends like every 5 to 7 years. You know, I had a life, I had a family, have a family, kids and stuff, and then now a channel and all this, like, and same goes with everybody around me. Pretty much everybody I know or friends with has a life and a family. So it's hard. It's hard to keep up. Like when I think about the amount of time I spent with friends when I was in school is asinine. It's all the time. The second I graduated, I'm not kidding, 50% of it stopped. Because now all I'm doing is going to work. I went to work and I went home. Like, I didn't hang out with half my friends anymore. I didn't do the things. I didn't play the Sunday flag football on the field with 20 of the buddies, and I didn't go to the UFC fights, and I didn't do all that because I worked. Yeah, like I try to keep up with certain people. Like, oh, the tattoos, thank you. Like I do. I try to keep up with certain people, you're right, but like I don't do it. I don't do tattoos, no. Team of directors. Anything else is just an acquaintance. I mean, I pretty much have the only person I hang out with on the regular, and I don't even do that, is Jason. I've got him, Brad, and like Nate. I'm trying to think, but like other than that, like the other two, I don't even really get to hang out with. I hang out with Jason the most, and I hang out with him maybe like once a month. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we were all true friends, but again, I think that you're not around. Like it happens. Like it truly does happen. You mean well. You mean to stay in touch and keep up with the Joneses and to keep up with the. Nobody does because it goes both ways. He could text me and I could text him, but like we don't. And I mean, a testament of true friend, but like there's something behind that where it's like neither one of us are putting in the effort because we're putting in our efforts somewhere else. But you drive by sometimes people's houses or you see somebody in a car or, you see somebody and you do the, or whatever that, hey man, and you go about your day. Like, it is kind of sad. Like, it really is. It's very sad. I think that this day and age that people have also, like, fallen victim to so much social media as I sit here on it. But, like, you see people's Facebooks and you see people's like, I don't need to hang out with you, Brenda. I know your whole goddamn life. Like, yeah, I saw you fucking redid the floors. And that's not to sound like a dick, but it's like I almost like inadvertently keep up with so many people, but I don't anymore because I don't get on Facebooks and shit. I hate it. But I think that it kind of came to that thing where it's like people don't need to hang out with anybody. So you get that like You get that like kind of gathering once in a while, but that's about it. Yeah, I saw you redid the floors. Like, exactly. Well, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Where are you from? Because you were saying something like in your country and stuff, so I just didn't know where are you from. We're from the States, so we're from Ohio. Right, Bridget. I legit don't think I've opened my Facebook other than to change my profile picture, and that was it. I legit have not been on Facebook. So you're okay, shit. Be there in 5, better make it 3. I'm in a mood. I need fixed. Ohio's for lovers? No. People always the joke meme is Ohio, are you guys okay? Because we are what we are known for. We swear the most and we have the most haunted houses. That's like a fact. Nobody gets together and hang out and tell stories anymore. It's facts, dude. Hell yeah. In first place. That's what's up, Kyle. I will be coming to try to finish up a little bit of the vlogging. I'm going to try and get some more editing done for the detour, but also edit one of the, or maybe both the videos. But yeah, so I'll be over a little later tonight after I pick up Chan. I'll probably drop her off at mom's, hang out for a few, but I'll edit. Guys, Kyle and I are, Kyle's getting more than I am at the moment, but obviously I'm getting things. But I dare say we're back. We are back. We're back with a vengeance on detour stuff. We both have ideas. I have some newer ideas that I want to do too. Like he was saying, like even just some shorts or whatever. Ohio, yeah. Let's say we're in Ohio, but been here most of my life. But never really got the high school experience and friendship. Had to grow up too fast. Okay. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I knew a few people like that had to grow up quick. Kind of rage. We were kind of talking about like some depression. Things like that, but and just maybe like some tips and whatnot, but yeah. But yeah, so we are getting slowly but surely getting some things done around here. That's what I was telling them. I got to get some things. I need to get the bedroom organized. Like just get some clothes folded, figure out what's done. I need to test. That's another thing I need to do today. I need to test that other camera for Twitch through Xbox. Rage. I cannot get my camera to turn on, even when the light's on. I've checked the settings. My Xbox has been updated. I have no idea. I have no clue. I've tried Googling. Damn, dude, you can't let the hair grow, can you? It gets too much or it get too hot. I don't know. I'm kind of a big Indica fan now, even throughout the day. Or my hybrids. It mellows me down. Yeah, I don't rage. Dude, I have no fucking idea. I have all the things I've Googled that come up, basically is what I've already done. I'm like, And the couch is tough. I'm becoming oh yeah, a grumpy old geezer. But yeah, I'm gonna test it. Kyle let me try it, brought me or let me take home another webcam, so I'm gonna try it. But I was like, it shouldn't make a difference. That's the one I used. It's one I used. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Haunts you daily. I smoke. It's recreational here, but I also have my medical card. And drinking, the last like week or two has been a little more, but I drink like once a week. Like a Friday or Saturday. I'll have like a 6 pack or something, but not really. I am on a not diet anymore, but like a calorie deficit way of life and eating. So beer has a lot of empty calories. So I try to stay away from it. And like, I like to have my snacks or my food and stuff and hang out, like watch a movie. So if I'm watching a movie, I don't want to be drinking beer all the time because I'd rather have my snacks to watch with you guys. I'm weird, but so not really. I did for a while back in the day in my 20s. I was a pretty heavy drinker. Okay, don't quit. But no, like I said, now that I realize that yes, I can be a legit social drinker. When like I said, I weaned myself, not weaned myself, but like tested that theory of like, well, let's see if I can just do 1 day a week. And I did for a long time. And then my world got turned upside down. So a little bit of a crutch, but yes. So I know I can do it. We're all weird here. Yes, you guys are. No, not weird. You guys are perverts. And I like it. I like it. You've had great results. You're doing something right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But I do need to get to the gym. We've talked about this before. Is that I know that I am skinny. But again, just getting some of that definition is what I'd like to do. What do you feel like to drink alone? So yeah. 3 weeks ago? Yeah, that's a good haul. Armani for one. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Uniquely dark-minded. Okay. I'm pervert. It's going to be way easier now. Hopefully. You are beautifully dark-minded. Listen, it's 10 seconds ago. That's my problem. Oh, I think Rage sent me maybe like try to work around. Oh, what is here? Hold on. Okay, sorry guys, I must not have checked. Yeah, okay, that's why I was just seeing. So, all right, cool. Yeah, and I know you love me, apparently in more ways than I thought. So I said, all you feral, perverted women came out the woodwork about 2.5 weeks ago. Need a detox. Wait, get what? No, I mean, look. Wait, hold on. Okay. All right, Rage. That's just I was Googling like why won't it recognize, all this stuff. Well, no. What I was gonna say is that more of a PC might be same. Like I'm more like I've been getting more into like the PC stuff, but no, really, and nothing, guys, nothing foul has come through. Is like it's not like pouring in, or I'm getting all of these notifications and or pictures and stuff, but everybody kept it very professional through DMs, comments, lives. I mean, there was some. I didn't. I didn't really. I didn't really like dabble with that. I didn't want. I was with somebody, but you guys again all around. So I didn't know. I really didn't know. So there really was kind of a like Jesus. There's a bunch of you. But at the same time, like I didn't. I kind of figured, but I wasn't sure because I didn't play with that side a whole lot. Um, regardless of me having like my sites or whatever. But just showing the true colors. Yeah. So I mean, like it was everything. Just I was like, holy shit. Okay, everybody kept it. Everybody kept it professional until that somebody came from it. Sure, I guess. Well, I don't know about that. It's the fact of just trying to run the of and get stuff going. And nighttime is when we kind of talk naughtier stuff. And I've been saying stuff, and it was like fucking, and we were just off to the races. We didn't even, I don't even think there was a coin flip. Damn it, I missed it. So you just hop in the night stream. To be fair, she probably is close to and or well, they also watch their nightly stuff too, but like that's she goes to bed relatively early, like with her medicine and stuff too. It also kind of like makes her sleepy, but um Kyle and I are like the quote night owls. That took a turn. Yes, come and join us. Well, it's on the detour. So if you click in the description, there is for the detour. It's all other things because this is actually a reaction channel. I just do the coffee time in the mornings for like 2 hours to kind of hang out, talk to you guys. But on the detour, it's all things other than reaction. So a lot of vlogging. I do like a thing called toasted reviews. We do a thing called shut up and eat it. We'll be getting back more on things, but I go on there at night a lot of times. And then on Twitch, I watch shows and movies and things like that. I game a little bit on the detour, live, stuff like that. So if that interests you, like I said, click on any of the videos on this Rykerroad and you'll find the link. But we have a lot of fun. That one's more of just like kind of whatever. We don't throw a lot at it per se because we don't want it to be messy, but like it's just kind of whatever. We don't have to follow like an algorithm. Wait, they all do. Back in that one, no, rage. I haven't even seen like, I haven't seen an in-person boob even. Like, I'm not trying to be, I'm just saying, like, I haven't even done that. I'm going on like 2 months, dude. Like, I've been literally just putting my head down and getting shit done here, dude. And trying to keep up with like the other socials like Hub and stuff, but it's clear you're good. Just gotta make the drive. Head down, it works. The background music is done by my brother who does with me. We got Fruity Loops, so he makes a bunch of copyright free stuff. So when I'm reading or doing something, it's not just dead air. with the with the 3-bar down. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. No, we've talked about this though too, is like I again, it's that whole thing of like I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. He does make fire background music. He really does. He's super talented. So if you actually go on the detour, he has like a sea shanty. Because he can sing. He does play guitar. I don't know if you know who Buried Alive is and or Polyphia is, but he's been learning their songs. Super, super fucking talented guitarists. But I need a list just. But anyways, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, like I'm afraid, man. I'm not saying you don't use protection, but it's just like the fact of like seriously, I've been in committed relationships and trusted these people and know who these people are that I've been sleeping with. That like I'm afraid to just like not try, but like bang some chick from New York. Like, bro, that's scary. Bro, that's fucking wild. Like, he's not saying that. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It worries me. I've gone this long staying healthy. You know, like, I've gone this long. But, you know, it's just, so either way, it's one of those things where I'm writing your names down. You know, I don't know. I think that's why I said, I think maybe just being single is the route. So we go for coffee first. Well, I think that's another thing too, is that, look, even this is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound really weird. Not wanting to date somebody, but maybe possibly having that, like, I guess, friend with benefits or no strings attached. She's right. Like, I still almost want to like go out and get like a cup of coffee and talk about certain things, because if you're gonna do that, like we talked about this too the other night, is that it takes a certain type of people to understand what that distraction is. There is no dating. There is no like intimacy per se like that. But right, there's got to be at least some connection, but I that's where it's got to be really understood, is that this is not dating. This is, we call each other 2 or 3 times a week to get each other off, and that's it. As soon as we're done, you leave. There's none of this. I'm sorry, like I'm sorry, but like that's really, because if you start hanging out, like after that, that's when I feel like it starts to become that like relationship. Sorry, you can call me a fucking pig, you can call me, but that's where like if something for being there for needs purposes, you don't hang out then after that. You can hang out. You can not after. You don't spend the night. You don't do the things. You don't do sleeping it, pig. Yeah, I mean, there people that it is. You're right. Like, and some people just don't like that. They don't understand, which is fine. But like, it's just, man, there's been a lot that has happened over my time, and my faults. You know, I've also been at fault. Well, I appreciate that, but it's just like those are there's that like kind of user mentality, and it's like that is not what the purpose would be if something like that ever happened. Farrell, I know, hon. I know that there are people on here that are it's literally just to get them on. Hopefully you get all worked up and go sit on your husband's face. Like it's one of those. And good morning. No psychos allowed. But no, I know that that sounded really weird, and it's not gonna happen because again, man, I really am too focused right now on something, on other things. My own daughter. Right. Fuck it. Go tag Ash. Yeah. Right, David, and that's what I'm saying is that I think that there is a it can be done properly, but that's why I was saying just like almost like a date, but like not a date, but it's almost this like pre-date to not date somebody, where it's like, all right, you're clean, I'm clean, we're cool. These are the stipulations, you know. What I don't know what likes, don't dislikes, all that stuff. Get it out the way. That way, when you come over to put in work, we ain't gotta do all that. Fucking get it out the way. Do tell. What's she working? With what? The post nut clarity. It's a conversation set up for future success, right? And Turtles, I don't know how long you were gone, but I was saying the fact of not really wanting to date, but if I ever wanted, like, you have needs, and I'm sorry to say it that way, but it's like if you find that person or something like that, and I'm not, there's so many bad terms like fuck toys and all these things, and that's not what I mean. But you almost have to have that date to sit down and be like, look, this is the distraction. Oh, she's working. Okay, okay. Hey, you're back. What's up? Yeah, you gotta set some rules. You gotta set some like, hell yeah, smoking a J right now. Is it legal in Canada? I can never remember. I can never remember if it is. Boundaries, vibes, correct. Recreational, cool. But no, like boundary, like putting that out there, boundaries and vibes. You're right. look, we're going to get very adult, but it's one of those, and that's why I was saying before you get over anywhere to put in work, it's the, okay, what's your don'ts? I don't like anal. Cool. No, that's not a thing. Do you spit or swallow? Do you like to do this? Do you like to do? Seriously, that way when it's not in the heat of the like you're there now, you're trying to learn all this stuff. If you're good, if that's what you guys are going to be it. And then, like I said, those 2 to 3 calls a week, whatever it is, fucking go to Pound Town and go the fuck home. And safe word, yeah. Wish UK would just hurry up and legalize it. Yeah. I really wish it would just be legal everywhere. That's debatable. I did not see that, no. Well, that's what I was saying, Turtles, is that if, a situation like that were to be a legit friend with benefits, no strings attached, I argue that's what the no sleeping over. You cannot, when you're done, leave. Whoever came over, you got to go. Because hanging out afterwards, I feel like starts to hit that. You can hang out. Like, sorry, but like, say it was you and I. Okay, no, I'm not spending the night, or you're not spending the night here. But now, if you're like, hey, we're going to the falls. You want to go? Yeah, I'll go like tomorrow or whatever it is. I really that sounds, like I said, that sounds so much like just a male sexist pig thing to say, but like that's not what I mean. Like, right, makes sense. Like I'm hoping that makes sense, but like, yeah, then please leave. Right. Yeah, it's kind of one of those. It's just like like I said, I don't know, but like I said, that the reason why I was even saying that is the fact of like feeling people out, making sure people are healthy and clean, all of this stuff. It's like you want to be comfortable. So, but like I was telling them earlier, I don't even have the time for that. But it's just like I've thought about that where it's like, well, I'm eventually gonna want to have sex, but like I'm not dating anybody and I don't want to. So how do you approach something where it's like, hey, I know this is rude, but I'd like to use your vagina for a minute. Date? No thanks. No, I don't want to date. Do you see what I mean? See, to me, that's how like I think as a man. Like that's how it sounds. Because in a sense, that's what it is. Should set that up when you get back. But dude, I don't know. Yeah, feelings can ruin, exactly. And that's what I said. It's a very tricky line. Right. You don't want the relationship. Don't expect them to be waiting for you. Exactly. Exactly. And that's said before, like it's almost like I said, a distraction. It's someone always gets feelings. You're right. Like no. Usually. Like I said, I actually know a couple of people. I know one and like kind of power couple. I'm not gonna out them, but they have been in a very much like, I don't mean like a cuckold relationship, but a very open marriage, and they so love each other. They are so much in love. They've been together 20 plus years. But they have rules. They have rules and boundaries too, which I don't know what they are, but like I know they do. Someone's always like, oh. Fears of burning already. Redhead jeans, yeah. Get the sunscreen on. Yep, don't want to. That's the worst, is getting like a sunburn. Like when you're, I mean, always, but like when you're out trying to like vacation and then enjoy the rest of your week. When you're like, oh God, yep, that lighthouse is awesome. Like a stranger, no, I don't think that is something that I've ever. Look, there's some kind of like adrenaline rush hype about that, but in all reality, I would chicken out because again, that whole like fear factor. Right on, Allie. Got lit up, yeah. Strange road, too scared, yeah. But you got lit up in Mexico? Dude, that sucks. Yeah, you gotta at least know something about the person. But yeah, just either way, guys. Stranger danger. Everybody just, that's the whole thing. Like, be safe. Like, the one thing I know is that like it's a big relief for me is that I cannot have any more kids. So like a quote accident or anything like that happening will not happen. So there's that relief for me. That's about it. That's really the only thing. That's like this much in the grand scheme of everything. There is a role play, yeah, definitely like a role play that can be done instead. Yeah. So ask them what their name is before you bang them. Yeah. Bang a stranger. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like a relationship, that's something you gotta know somebody at least more than like literally just meeting them and never knowing the person before. Like there's a difference between like a complete stranger and someone that you don't really know. But I think in the fact of like, and that's why I said earlier about like you kind of need to like I would kind of sort of want to know a little bit about them. As ironic as that sounds to not want to date, but you still need that like vibe and boundary set before you do anything. If it's gonna be like an ongoing thing. We have a group therapy. We do stuff together. Oh, Iceman kills? He's like, damn, what a lineup for sure. For sure. Right, Lori. That's kind of what we were saying, like, and clean, like, I don't know, one of those, like, just be honest. Don't approach me if you've got something that you can't get rid of, or anything in general. But I'm just saying, like, no way, dude. I would never put myself out there to do that. We have done Kim Dracula, a little block heavy. I think the record label, not the band. You see it with this? Yeah. I don't know that like. I get it. Yeah, about 20 minutes. 20-ish minutes. But yeah, after dark stuff. We're on coffee time. Slipped in there, huh? Just slipped in there. Marilyn Manson and Harley Quinn. Black coffee. I can't do black coffee. It's got to have a little bit of at least some sugar or something in it. Reporting for duty. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a coffee time roll. That's funny. You guys crack me up. Oh, because the coffee time has been dark. Yeah. It's been an interesting one today. We got to talk about some more stuff that we won't get to talk about now on After Dark tonight. Magnolia Park. Did we do one of them? No, I don't think we did. We've just heard the name. Dark Roast. Dark Roast. Yeah. That's you're good. Like I said, I've got about 20 minutes. Only got about 20 minutes left. And then I gotta hit the P.O. box. Get that room kind of put together. Jan's coming tonight too. But love my bean water. What the sweet contract giving his whole life story. Our reactions get you through the week. Well, we appreciate you being here. Thank you. And thank you for being here on Coffee Time and chit chat a little bit. Part of your self-care. It is part of mine too, guys. You guys are just as much help. I could see if he could come up with some things like that. That could be he's been asking a little bit like, give me a challenge, or whatever. Like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. So, okay. I could see if he could throw a couple in there, a couple, 2, 3, get him. He'll make a 1 to 3 songs on like a Saturday. So I'm saying like he'll kind of a lot of times his routine is like he'll take his gummies and kind of start his morning, and then by like 3, 4 p.m. he's like, check this out. Just didn't have time to find any sweeteners. Self-care is a priority. I mean, pretty sure this is funny. Does it taste like coffee? Oh shit, you're gonna go jam out, dude? That's fucking sweet. That'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. Oh. Ow! Yeah, smacked my ankle. I was listening to loud music. I want to listen with him. Ooh, got a tattoo appointment tomorrow. What you getting and where are you getting it? Like, on you. Right on, Laura. I mean, I figured you did, but like, I get you. You, like I said, little stevia. I do the same. Follow me for more safety tips. It's a good one. I'm gonna write that down. Knee blasted gothic style stuff. A gothic snowflake. I'm gonna need to see a picture of that. That's tough. Like, that's really fucking sweet. I just want to get a gothic snowflake. Because, like, I'm down. I fucking hate Christmas. So I need it to be dark. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, hon. Damn, Schultz. Holy shit, man. You play the banjo? You probably play a wicked fucking guitar then. Kyle said before that he like it was like banjo players and country guitarists. He's like, I'm jealous of like how they like how their hands move and how they can play. He's like, there's some of the best guitarists. Which the more I thought it and like even saw it, I'm like, okay, I get it. I didn't see Jelly Roll. I don't have cable, first of all, but I don't watch wrestling. But I'm sure it was good. I'm sure it was fun. John Butler. You ever heard of John Gomm? Look him up. He's awesome. I mean, technically wouldn't Varric not talk? He just instructs, remember? He just points and or moves for you. Or holds, I guess. Damn, Schultz, nice. Black Man is right upstairs. What up? Howdy. Got about 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes. A lot can happen in 15 minutes. Never actually. 15 minutes can save you 50% of the Does it just get dark in here? Had me sleep with the satin sheets. Nice. My house is a saxophone player. I got her a very nice. Oh, dude. Ooh, favorite Electric Callboy song? Either Hypo Hypo or like maybe like Elevator Operator. Oh, yeah. Hypo Hypo is good. Hypo Hypo is real good. Is the Elevator Operator for you? Favorite song Kyle has made? No, hold on. Probably this one or is the hills? That the D&D one, the hills, and the A real test. Those are my favorites. I mean, I like them all. And then most recently, it's is it this one? This is the one him and TJ were working on. The first that we go 3 or 4 are the ones him and TJ had been working on. Well, just a while back, just stuff. We're recording a lot of new music. Nice, nice. Yeah, this one's a good one. They've jammed a few times. Again, just timing. Kyle has mentioned before kind of like maybe wanting to get some kind of like session in or something in the future, but just to dick around. We really want to try to get them on the podcast because again, I don't know the band, but like Rage was freaking out a couple other people because their lead singer now that they got is from Ocean's 8 Alaska. I've never heard, but it's their lead singer that they just had, but that's who is now their lead singer. Yeah, there was good lyrics go behind this. Kyle has a Sweetwater card. Yeah, that's how I got my one Roadcaster. That's how we got the first Roadcaster. That's how actually Kyle got the first setup for like years ago when we just had like the shotgun mics and yeah, because he like kept talking about it for like 2 or 3 weeks. He kept saying like, "Hey, what's up?" And he kept saying like, it's only like $9 a month for all the equipment and like all that. And I'm like, dude, you clearly can. I'm like, just buy it. Just buy it. Like just do it, man. And he did. And realistically, that's what got me going later on, because I watched him and I saw the things, and then the room became available, and then Rykerroad was the thing. but nothing. We really didn't talk. We were kind of just bullshitting. It was just more so of like favorite song that Kyle had made, which was one of the newer ones is this one for me. And then just music instruments, basically. You missed everything. Sweetwater is super, super awesome. Kyle has done nothing but sing their praises. I believe his one guy's name is like Jordan or something. He's so awesome. Like he's like, as soon as I order something, within like a couple hours to that day, he calls and checks to see if everything was good. That if he needed anything else, and then even just sometimes once in a while would just text or send an email asking how equipment is or whatever. And like, dude, they are so nice. Or like they'll try to find like a deal for you or cut down, like maybe offer you a different pay type, or I mean like payment plan. Yeah. So that actually, wait, where's the voice intro come up? That's actually just, yeah, from Kyle. That's all homemade, scratch. The the sound effects, the voice clip. Devin and I were standing in his kitchen when he made that. Me and him were getting ready to record or do something, and Kyle went in there and did a couple, like 8, 10 voice clips of "You've Turned On to Rykerroad," and 10 minutes later, we said it was that one and put it together, and there it was. I'm thinking about redoing the detour though. The new song, the new eyesight was good. Yeah, definitely really good. Steve Ray Vaughan. Okay, Lori, I would imagine TJ is like a fan. That's what I said. TJ is a very old soul. So I know that's him playing the like plucky, like jazzy parts. Kyle is probably the rest of it. Putting in with from like whatever Fruity Loops or like his guitar and stuff too. Because I want to say that stuff is kind of what Kyle is also maybe trying to like learn and get down, because it's a different style of playing. Oh, there's a song that plays. Yeah, Rock Me Baby. Yeah. But it's when we need a beat, and then she comes in after. Yeah. On a playlist, I don't know. I don't know how Kyle has this set, or like if I'm sure we could. So you're talking about this one. This is a good one too. I really dig this one. Because he keeps asking me like what vibes and stuff. So like I think now, yeah, okay, like after dark, maybe kind of like sexy time, and then I kind of want to have him get more into this like carpet man style vibe. See if he can do something like that for me. Minnesota. I really want to challenge him to like make a beat for real, like a good beat, like a fucking trap beat. And I want to learn to, because I've had Fruity Loops for 2, 3 years, whatever it is. I've never used it. I've got a fucking MIDI board and everything. Kind of reminds me of his stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was like, if we, it's still the fact of um, programs can get copyrighted. Maybe I swear she says "rock me." That did sound like it had a B at the beginning, though. I might try to in the future, especially with, like I said, putting my head down as a techno, or is it, but very, are very minimal. Yeah. Um, base demo. So, okay. Okay, it is rock me. That's what I thought, but it did kind of sound like a B there for a second. But it was just that what I was going to say, guys, is that putting this out, it's not that he doesn't want to. It's the fact of, and guys, honestly, this stuff is not mixed and mastered down like fully. He's stated before, this is just enough to get it out to be on the playlist. Like, he could do more tweakings to kind of quote clean it up. But so that's even awesome. That's like these aren't even like all the way done. But it's not the fact that it's not original. Kyle was just saying like it could get hit for copyright because like maybe like certain programs and stuff. That's what people don't understand. If you listen to even copyright free stuff like has the backgrounds like the lo-fis, sometimes the algorithm will catch. Now, will you get kicked off in a strike? Maybe not. But still, you don't want to run the risk. So that's why Kyle has started doing this for us. But I guess, here's my thing. If it's not catching it on the live and it stays up, you should be okay to let him post. I mean, I don't know. That just kind of registered like if it's not kicking me off or hitting any type of like, maybe he could actually post them. It's just, guys, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So we try to be careful. We really do. This is my baby, but this is also our kind of like this is our empire. So we don't like both of ours, regardless of my channel or like no, this is both of our empire right here that we've built. This stuff that people were asking, people want like this stuff to like listen to on their own, like on the YouTube, and I was like, I just was thinking like, well, if I can listen to it like this, you should be able to let it post. But that's up to him, guys. Not for nothing. This is his music. So that is up to him, even if it would work. So I'm actually gonna say that I'm gonna give him full control over that. Okay, I was just saying, like, go ahead, man. Like, we might as well. People have been asking about it actually, and Lori was wanting the one, because she said it kind of reminded her of like Stevie Ray. So, which I'm assuming, I don't correct me if I'm wrong. We can make it available. Go right ahead. Um, but I'm assuming TJ is like maybe a Stevie Ray Vaughan fan or like dabbles in that type of like music. I got dibs on Triangle. So, all right, yeah, we can make it available, guys. We'll make it, I mean, I guess make it available on both channels if you want. I don't know. I don't know. Would that be, I don't know. It was just a thought. You don't have to. And then, yeah, he can just he keeps adding more. I never thought about that. People were asking, like, nah, he didn't. But then I'm like, if I'm listening to it, like, it just hit me. Sitting good. Sitting good. Yeah, I would say Kyle, mm, like, well, like for the show. Wait, keep in mind that's also a playlist on Riker, so you wouldn't get nailed. Well, right. That's what I'm saying is that I was taking it that way where it's like, yeah, so I don't get so we don't get it's like, well, no, if they want it, go right ahead and make it a playlist. It's still just going to be the background music, and even when you add more, fuck it. I mean, not for nothing, maybe it'll catch some revenue. But what I was gonna say is like morning. Kyle probably gets, I'd say at least once or twice a month where like he kind of does something like this, like kind of for the show or like he may not necessarily always music, but he'll be like, dude, I got up, had my coffee, did this, and then like all of this is organized on here. I got this on the cave cast going for so everybody can find it easier. I put all these in. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, it's 1 p.m. Or he'll be like, you got 3 songs made, so when you refresh next or tomorrow for coffee time, I'm like, God damn, dude, how the fuck did you do that? Oh, yeah. So you can't make. So you can't make it to where it's a playlist and available for me to like have it. Okay. Huh. What if you kept the playlist on Rykerroad and I play it on there and then just offer it on the detour? So keep the playlist on Rykerroad. That way it's private, so I can listen to it like this, and then just upload them. Go have them uploaded to the detour, and then you can keep adding from then too. Yeah, it just needs to be 2 separate playlists. So yeah, I think yeah, upload them to the detour then. Let's see. Oh shit, it is. I mean, nothing is dropping, but okay, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. Um, it's been a good coffee time. We're gonna do right on. Had a good time, guys. This was a good morning. Got some things coming now for you guys on the detour. Maybe we can get that going for you here in the next couple of days. So, but appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be checking my other medias here soon. We'll be on. Yep, I'll be on tonight. And then, like I said, I'll try. I'm even gonna maybe try and test it a little bit, just to at least try the one camera on my Xbox. So we'll see what's all going on. But thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see some of you guys later.